Hello everyone. So guys, we are on to the first set of CAT DILR made easy, and the way we would be solving this would be very simple. So you would be given a set. So you have to solve the particular given set as per the time frame. You have to put a timer from your end as well. And once that would be done, you will be given the questions. Then you have to solve the questions, and then you have to look out for the video solution. So let's get started with this. So guys, this is the set. I'll say you can pause the video and solve the set as per your speed. These are the questions. All right, so I hope you guys have done through the set and like you would have paused the video and you would have solved the set as per your convenience. So let's start solving this particular set. So as you can see, so you would have in the first glimpse, but you would be able to see that this is a set that is based on pie chart. So let's see what is the basic, what's the topic that this set is trying to say. It said the state sports council had invited applications from sports person in four disciplines, that is cricket, football, hockey, and basketball. All right, that is for sports scholarship. The winners of the scholarships are assigned to five categories. And what are those five categories? That is category A, category B, category C, category D, and category E. All right. So the sports scholarship in the different categories are as follows. So the person who would be fitting in category A, he or she would be getting 10,000 rupees per month. Person in category B would be getting 7,500 rupees per month. For C, it's 5,000 rupees per month. For D, it's 4,000 rupees per month. And for E, it's 2,500 rupees per month. All right. So till here it is the basics, like what the set is trying to say. It has given us a few values. From now, what the set is trying to say, that is the main thing for us. So now the set is saying the categorization is also done such that in any category, the number of sports person from each discipline from which at least one sports person has been selected is the same. So basically, what would happen? So if you will read this particular point two to three times, so you would be able to get what it is saying, that the categorization is also done in such a manner that in any category, the number of sports person from each discipline from which at least one sports person has been selected is the same. So as you know, there are total five categories and there are four disciplines. So let's say if I say in category A, I say if in category A there are three cricketers. For example, in category A, there are three cricketers. So in category A only, the balance of the person, if there would be from other disciplines. Let's say if I'll say for football also there would be three persons. If I'll say for hockey also there would be three persons, and let's say for basketball also there would be three persons. So at least if cricket is three, so in other categories as for other disciplines in the same categories, the number of players is going to be same. Let us, I'll help you this with a better way as well. So let's say it is saying that in category A, the number of basketball player is seven. So if there is some other discipline, let's say for other discipline, I'd say it's hockey. So the number of players that would be selected for hockey, that would be also same, that is seven. So from this, I can infer is if I have to figure out the minimum number of players. So as per the information given to us till now, the minimum number of players would be seven. The more it can go is 28. How 28? Because there are two more, there are total four disciplines, and each discipline will be having seven players. So this is an example, not the real scenario. That is just an example. All right. Moving on to the set again. Then it is saying, then it is also known that in each category, that each category had sports person from more than one discipline, and no category had more than 10 sports person from the same discipline. So basically, there would be minimum two categories. So let's say if I'll say in category A, for an example, I say in category A there are five cricketers, for example. So the minimum number of persons in category A would be, that will be 10. This is minimum number of persons, because if I'll say that the five cricketers are selected in category A, so the minimum possible number of students in category A would be 10. All right. So this is the thing that is going to help us out in getting the way solved for us. All right. So okay. So now it is saying the first pie chart shows the breakup of the sports person who applied for the scholarship, and the second pie chart denotes the breakup of the amount distributed to the winners of the scholarship in each category. All right. So now see if you would read that I have given this information in bold, and I guess this is going to help you out. So how is it going to help you out? Let's see. So it has given that there are total 900. What's this 900? So the first pie chart is showing the breakup of sports person who applied for scholarship. So we can, I guess, we can figure this out. So we know that everything is like a pie chart is comprises of 360-degree, and the total is 90. So what I can do is, let's say it's 128 degree. So the best way is you multiply 900 multiplied by 900 and divide by 360. This is going to give you a common multiple. So once you will be doing is you would be able to fill all the values over here. But is that a need for us? I don't know. If there would be any need, I would be solving this. But as of now, I cannot find it a bit worthy. So now see the best point that I am getting as of now is this. I am getting this one as the best point. It is saying it is known that two cricketers were from selected from category A. So this is something that is going to help me out. So see, now what it is saying that two cricketers are selected from category A. So what I know is if two cricketers are selected from category A, so the minimum number of sports person in category A would be they would be either four, they would be either six, or they would be either eight. How is it going to be done? See, as this particular point states, the second point, it is also known that each category had sports person from more than one discipline and no category had more than 10 sports person. So at least two disciplines has to be taken into account. So if first category is cricket, I can say sir, the second category could be cricket or hockey, or I can say whatever the second category would be. So there would be minimum number of four persons. So I would be so these are the three possibilities for me for the particular person in category A. So let's start putting these values. So if I'll put these values, what I will get? So this pie chart basically shows the amount that is distributed. So let's say if there are four persons in category A, so how much amount would be paid to them? So you'll say, sir, 40,000 of the amount would be paid to them. So 40,000 would be paid here as well. All right. Now see, 60 degree is denoting to 40,000. So this will also be 40,000. Now, sir, if 60 degrees 40,000, what would be the value of 100 degree? So now, see, guys, you can like get a sense if 60 degrees 40,000. So when you will be coming on to 100 degree, it is going to give you a value of decimal. It is going to give you a value of decimal. And see, since we are having the particular value in integers, so the getting the value of decimal won't make any sense that the number of sports person in category A would be 4. See what I'm trying to say, since each value over here is in thousands only. So if I'll say that there are four sports person, that is not going to make a sense over here. So what I can say is that the possibility of four persons in category A is no longer existed. All right. So if that is the case, so what I'll say, if see now how to eliminate possibilities if four is not getting satisfied in the same way, eight also won't get satisfied because eight is multiple of four, and the same thing would be same reflected from the part of eight as well. So I would be only left with the value of six. Now since I am left with the value of six, so what I'll get is, see, if the value of so there are six particular person in category A. For category A, we are assigned 10,000 rupees per month. So the amount that would be paid in category A would be 60,000. So in category B, it would be 60,000. In category D as well, this would be 60,000. In category E, this would be 80,000. In category C, this would be 1 lakh. So this is the amount breakup that I can get now. What I can do is, now we are having four disciplines. So the first discipline is cricket, football, basketball, and hockey. All right. And I am having five categories. So this is category A, this is category B, this is category C, this is category D, this is category E. All right. So what I can figure out from here is, see, I know that there are two cricketers in category A. I'll fill this value over two as here, and I know that there are six players in category A. Now to get the balance values, what I'll do is, now see, I know that in category B, the total amount that is paid is 60,000, and per person and per player is getting 7,500 rupees per month. So from here I can get that one person would be getting how much amount. So you can say that 60,000 divided by 7,500 is going to give you a value of 8. That means there are total 8 persons in category B. All right. Now, moving on to the category C. See, it is paying the total amount of 100k. The total amount of 100k is paid over here. And in category C, it's 5,000 rupees per month. So that there are total 20 sports persons in category C. Moving on to the category D, they are paying 60,000 and it is paying 4,000 rupees per month. So I can say from here that 60,000 divided by 4,000. So this is going to give me the number of sports person as 15. All right. So that is done over here. And last but not the least, what I can say from here is, in category E, the amount that is paid is 2,500 and the amount total paid in category E is 80,000. So 80,000 divided by 2,500 would give me 32. Now see, from here what I can get is, if I'll do the totaling over here. Now see, the first total that I'll do from here is, this is 6 plus 8, this is 14. 14 plus 20, that is 38. 38 and sorry, 14 and 20, 38. So this would be around, this is 81. This value is 81. All right. So I have got the total number of players for the categories. Like 81 persons are selected for the scholarship. So let's start solving the questions. Now it is saying what percent of the students who applied for scholarship were selected. So I know that total 900 students were there, out of which 81 students got the scholarship. For percentage, I have to multiply it by 100, so zero zeros gets cancelled, and the correct answer would be option number B, that is 9%. All right. So that is the easy thing for us. Now if I look after the table, guys, see, it is saying that there are total six players. So I know that there are two persons in cricket. So I know either two could be here, two could be here, or two could be here, or two could be here, or this could be the case. So there are possibilities. So I don't know how it is going to get set. So I'll leave it as of now. Similarly, for 8, what possibilities do I have? For 8, see, basically, I know that discipline into category. I know that this 8 is the byproduct of discipline multiplied by category. So once you are done with this, you can see that there are possibilities like either it would be 2, 2, 2, 2, or it would be 4 and 4. Similarly, for 20, what you can say is it is either 10, 10, it could be either 5, 5, 5, 5. That are the possibilities. For 15, there is only one possibility of 5, 5, 5. But so I don't know where these have to be filled. But for E, I am for sure. For E, I am for sure is that there are total 32 persons. The only possibility in which I can get them settled is giving them 8 everywhere. All right. So with this, I have got myself the table partially filled. Now let's start solving the balance questions as well. All right. So the next question is, what is the maximum number of cricketers selected for the scholarship? So see, I have to maximize the value of cricketers. So if I have to maximize the value of cricketers, what I can do is, see, I know that this is 8 8. So to maximize, I can say that it was only possible when 4 and 4 are selected. So since I have to maximize cricketers, what I can say, one of the 4 would be in cricket in order to maximize the value of cricket. So that is done. For 20, what I can say, the value is 10 and 10, so that I have to I am basically maximizing the value. So I'm not having any constraint, so I can say the value of 10 could be put over here. For 15, I can say that there are three fives, one of the five could be here, since I have to maximize and I'm not given any other condition for cricket. So now I have to total these values. So 10, so 8 and 2, this is 10 plus 10, 20 and 9. So the correct answer of this question is 29. I hope this would help you out. Now see, it is asking at least how many footballers were selected for the scholarship. So it is basically asking me the minimum number of footballers. I have to tell the minimum number of footballers. So see, now basically see guys, whatever I have to basically take off all the values from football. Now I know that two players are from cricket only. So what I can do from here is, since there are two values for cricket, so I have to make football as low as possible, so the balance 2 could be given in this manner only. For 8, since I have to minimize the value of football and I have figured out this is 4 and 4, I can say either 4 could be here, 4 could be here, either 4 could be here, 4 could be here, or either 4 could be here, 4 could be here. But I can say that this value can be 0, and there is no harm in putting football as 0. Similarly, for 20, guys, since I have to minimize the value of football, I can say the maximum thing I can say is that 10 and 10. So the same thing could be here, that 10 could be here, 10 could be here, 10 could be here, 10 could be here, or 10 could be here, 10 could be here. So this is again 0. Similarly, for 15, since I know I have to put 3 fives, so I can say 1 5 could be here, 1 5 could be here, and 1 5 could be here. So this is again 0. So the minimum number of football players could be 8. Since this is the only given constraint to us in the category E. So the correct answer for question number 3 is 8. So now question is, at least what percentage of hockey players were selected for scholarship? See, the minimum number of players I can say, minimum players for hockey selected would be 8. But see, guys, if I'll say the minimum number of players selected for cricket, that would be 10, since two players are in category A. So that is the minimum possible value for cricket. This is the minimum value of cricket. All right. So 8 is the minimum value that has been selected. All right. Now I have to calculate what value for hockey was selected. So I have to calculate 64 into 900 divided by 360. All right. I'll start solving this. So if I'll calculate this with the table of 6, so 6 6 are 30, or I can do this with the table of 18 as well. That would give me a better sense. So 18 twos are 36, 18 fives are 90, and if I'll cancel, this is 32. 32 into 5 is 160. So 8 divided by 160 multiplied by 100. So 0 zeros got cancelled. This got cancelled by 2. This got cancelled by 5. So the correct answer of this question is 5%. So basically, guys, from here, what you can feel is, if the question is given for the value of pie chart and this is basically LR based DI. So you are not supposed to get confused only if you are able to get these 2 pointers that has been given from here till here. These pointers are the main game changer of the set. I hope you are able to understand the set. For further any value or any confusion of the set, guys, you can drop down your comments as your doubts, and that is all from my end. Thank you so much everyone, and have a great day.